Health Stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Back with Medical Medium's teas. He has, for your detox efforts, 5 teas that he recommends to clear out different things from your system. And today we're going to talk about the anti-cleaning solvents tea. And we talked about some of the others. This is the 4th tea. It's in his original book, Medical Medium. It's on page 270. We already talked about the anti-chlorine, anti-fluoride tea, which I'll put here. We also talked about the plastic anti-pesticide, anti-herbicide, and anti-fungicide tea, which I'll put there. The anti-plastics tea. And actually, before all that, he talked about the heavy metal detox. And for that, there's a great smoothie in his thyroid healing book. And I posted a video about how to make that here. So now we're going to talk about the anti-cleaning solvents tea. And for this tea, on page 270, you want to use calendula. That's not it. Calendula. I'll show you. Box. This is what I get. Calendula flower. And I get this because it has 24 tea bags. So basically, I'll drink one of these teas every day. And I like to do it for a month, so this is the closest thing to a month. You can buy multiple boxes, but I'll probably just do it for 24 days. And here are the tea bags. So I'll take one of these tea bags, put it in my teacup. Next is chamomile, which is quite common. You can usually get that in any brand, in any supermarket. This is the one that I bought on the internet, mostly because it has 20 tea bags. So I can buy some more, or I'll just make the tea at the end of the month without it. Next is, this is the more interesting part. Bladder rack. I don't know if you can see this, because the writing is very light, but it's bladder rack. BLADDERWRACK. Bladder rack. And it's organic seafood flakes. And it doesn't smell good. It's very powdery, you can see in there. So, because it's very powdery, there doesn't seem to be that much. It wasn't cheap either. So, I don't remember it being this hard to find last time I did this. So it could vary, I guess, by, I don't know, distribution issues due to current pandemic, or I don't know why. Where does this come from? Irish organic. So maybe that's part of it. That could be part of it. Atlantic bladderwrack flakes. So there are multiple ways that you can take herbs and seaweed and use that in a tea. One of them, which we'll use in a second, is the tea ball. Nice tea ball. See, it's mesh, and you put your herbs, spices, or seaweed in there. The other way is they sell these nice little tea bags. Single use, put it in there, tie it off, boom, got your own handy dandy tea bag. Now, I will use that for the bladder rack because it is so fine. It would just fall right through this mesh. But if you have something, which is the next ingredient, that won't fall through the mesh, you will get borage plant tea. So many things you didn't even know were a thing. Now you learn all these things that are good for you. Borage tea from the borage plant. Origin Poland, parts used, leaves and flowers, farming and processing. The plant is harvested, dried, and immediately stored for use. So, store in a sealed container in a cool, dark place. Now, I thought this was the thing that smelled bad in this tea, but I think it's the bladderwrack because it's the seaweed. Here we go. Yeah, this doesn't smell too bad. Looks just like a tea. So I will scoop a bunch of that into my tea ball, plop that right in my teacup, and put them all in there together. Now, if you had a few herbs or a few tea ingredients, that would fit in here. So if the bladderwrack was larger flakes, I could put both of them in this tea ball. But since it's not, I'll have to use the bag. Anyway, boil water, throw all of those in there, drink that once a day for however long you like. Like I said, I try to do everything a month. It's just kind of an easy gauge to remember. But also an easy way to remember is I get the 24 tea bag box, and then I just drink it every day until I'm done, and then on to the next one. So I hope that helps. Hope you enjoyed that, and I guess in a month I'll be back with the next tea, which is the anti-radiation tea. Things you don't know you need.